Well, the Mumbai Pickle Power have shown their might. The first 3 matches going their way, but match number 4 and 5 is very crucial if Hyderabad look at the big picture. The superstars from Hyderabad have had nothing go their way. They came close to winning, but couldn't cross the finish line. And it's now time for match number 4 in this opening encounter of day 4 of the World Pickleball League, powered by PNG Jewelers. Karolina Owczarek versus Mihae Kwon. It's Hyderabad versus Mumbai. My name is Manish Batavian, and we've got a change in the commentary box. We've got Pankaj Athavale joining the trio. Pankaj, I know you had your eyes glued to the court. What do you make of what we witnessed so far as you introduce us to Karolina Owczarek?
Thank you, Manish. A pleasure now coming back on the trio. Karolina, she is a swaggy Karolina. She's been very strong throughout. And the Queen of Korea, Mihae Kwon, absolutely brilliant. 64% match winning percentage, but
Mumbai,
she is a tough nut to crack.
Best of luck. Time in. 0-0.
This will be another sensational match.
Side out.
We saw last night Karolina got off to a bit of a slow start, and then she just stormed back into her match. So Mihae Kwon, the Queen of Korea, she needs to be really careful not to get off to a sluggish start. She needs to start well.
A very different dynamic from what you've seen in the last 2 matches. We saw the men's doubles and the women's doubles, but this is different. Not short on skill for sure, just a very different kind of flavor to the women's singles. Very fast hands as well at the net, just behind that line.
Expect to see a little bit more play from the baseline here. And then when the opportunity comes, they'll follow the good shot to the net to try and cut those points short and get the easy winner.
Brandon, you can tell us that this sport may look easy on television, but it isn't.
It's definitely not easy, especially singles. It's high energy. You've got a lot of court to cover, much more than doubles. And because of this 15-minute format, and only 10 seconds between serve, it's go, go, go. You need to be super fit.
So fast that us in the commentary box have had to keep sipping some chilled water as well, because we've been struggling to catch our breath while calling this action, Pankaj.
Yes, Manish, just imagine what the players must have gone through. But both these players are absolutely amazing, top-class players. And Mumbai has dominated. But in the first and the third match, Manish, they came very close. The Hyderabad superstars, they should have got it on the other side of the finish line.
Well, sadly, just the way the dice rolls in the world, very few remember who finished second. Those who finished in life.
Absolutely.
Who was the second man to land on the moon? Nobody remembers, sadly.
Edwin Aldrin.
Oh, the third. Sorry, correction. Well done. Good spot there.
2-1.
Mr. Collins.
Pankaj, my friend here, has a penchant for fiction. I'm going to Google that and check that. But these two players, absolutely world class. They've arrived in. Oh, yes!
Point.
A show of strength from Mihae Kwon, who leads 3-1. I believe the fourth was Brandon, who's sitting alongside. Fourth man on moon.
Watch this on the replay. Look at this for a passing shot. Boom. Down the sideline there.
Took our time. Found the angle. Great execution as well. 4-1 the lead. Looks like Mumbai, I mean, in this contest, they've drawn so much strength and inspiration and psychological energy from the wins in the first 3 matches. It looks like it's going to be a one-way scene.
It may be, because on the first day we had Bengaluru Jawans clean sweeping Chennai. So that might be a possibility here today, but Hyderabad Super Champs need to come back at least in this game.
Remember, the Bengaluru Jawans will keep a close eye on this contest, because Mumbai, having won this tie already, will be level on points with Bengaluru, who will have a chance to go top of table once again, because they will be up next.
Well, they should temporarily go ahead of the Bengaluru team, but then Bengaluru will be playing straight after this, so it's going to be an arm wrestle at the top of the table.
Yep, Bengaluru Jawans versus the Pune United. That's the second tie of this Monday night. The sun has settled in, nice breeze blowing through as well. Very tactical battle on, lots of play from the baseline, just too far, not enough power in that drive from Karolina Owczarek.
In fact, Mihae Kwon is very
5-1.
deceptive because she's on the baseline and she is getting those angles so accurate, and she's making Karolina run around the court and troubling her throughout this entire game.
I love that top angle through the jib camera. Well done to the director for showing us a very different kind of glimpse of what this sport is all about. It just tells you the different kind of angles on offer, the kind of angles and trajectory that players have to strike to be able to find their way through. Take a look at that. Just gave up. Mihae Kwon had no chance whatsoever of being able to reach that ball.
Yeah, watch this on the replay. Look at this lovely slice. It just makes the ball die dead in its tracks. And a beautiful overhead smash on the angle from Owczarek. Is this a bit of a fight back from the Polish number one?
Manish, Karolina heard us. We were talking about the exact thing what Mihae was doing to her, and she started doing it to her opponent. Fantastic.
I'm liking how Mihae Kwon is trying to push Karolina on either sides of that line.
Side out.
I think that return of serve is really something that she's used as a weapon to be able to upset Karolina's service tactic. 6-2 it is in favor of Mihae Kwon. Can she hold on to this seemingly slender lead? 4 points is truly nothing. And so the onus is on Karolina to forge a comeback, and plays like that will really help her cause.
Again, that Owczarek nice slice dink volley is just beautiful. For me, this is going to be whoever can come to the net first is going to win this match, because a majority of the points are being scored at the net. Whoever's going to get there the most will win.
3-6.
Manish, just look at her. I mean, she smiles. She's a smiling assassin. Be it down out of points or be it on the winners, she's always having her swag.
Well, this league has it all. It's got style, it's got swag, it's got flavor, it's got fire, it's got it all, and go nowhere else over the next 1 week. I mean, I know Coldplay is performing in India, but the real action is here.
No doubt about that, and the tickets are selling like hotcakes here, just like Coldplay.
Side out here for Owczarek.
This time the return wasn't great, but then Owczarek, I suppose, taking her eyes off the ball. A rare odd error, really. One expects better from Karolina on that occasion, but an error into the net. Mihae Kwon serves. Now at the net.
And I think that just stayed in, and it just got Karolina in that awkward position.
Should Karolina have taken a review on that? Would have given a breather.
Great serve. And then the show of strength down the line. That arrow, that absolute missile from Mihae Kwon. That's a Mumbai special missile. How spicy was that?
8-3.
That was the Dinchak Mumbai missile.
Mihae Kwon is dictating terms here. Regardless of what happened there, I think her court movement is something that makes Mihae Kwon a really tricky customer to play against.
That's what Mihae Kwon does to you. In fact, Karolina had a lovely serve, Gordon. But the return, and Mihae stayed at the baseline, and she just dictated terms, making sure that Karolina makes the mistake.
Favor of Mumbai, 19-7, 9-7. Both the doubles going Mumbai as well, way as well. They have won this tie, but can they do a clean sweep? That's the big question.
So welcome back to the World Pickleball League. This is the second half of the women's singles match, and what an absolute cliffhanger we've got here between Mihae Kwon and Karolina Owczarek. We've got Korea's #1 female up against Poland's #1 female.
All right.
So Owczarek
Time
with a
back
bit
in,
of work to
ladies.
do to fight
8-3.
back and try to get herself back into this match.
So Pankaj
Side
and Gordon, you guys have been here for the last 3 days. What's the POA, the plan of action
3-8.
for Karolina Owczarek? How does she come back?
Just has to hold serve. She just has to make sure. In fact, exactly now, the earlier one could have been
Point.
left. That was quite high, but Karolina very instinctively went into the return.
All right.
So Karolina, take it easy, come as close as possible to that score of Mumbai, and then think of something else.
Point.
Bit by bit, one at a time. The lead's now down to 3. In a flash, really. That's how quickly this sport moves.
For me, I think Karolina has just got to find a way to get to that net. As soon as she gets to that net, she's winning a majority of her points. So
The
she,
thing about playing from the baseline is that because the wind is picked up, there's
Side
a
out.
breeze, and so the ball will swirl a little bit in the air. Now that might affect tactics as well in a big way.
Yes, and Manish, in fact, where Karolina is playing, the wind is coming into her, so that will kind of make a barrier kind of a thing, whereas Mihae might have a tailwind. And the gust comes suddenly in between a couple
Side
of
out.
rallies. That's what the challenge is for all the players.
there it is, Karolina
5-8.
coming to the net, creates that forehand cross-court put away. Can she replicate that here?
Point.
I think Manish, in the earlier tie also in the doubles, the Hyderabad team had an opportunity, but they kind of
6-8.
kept it too late to come back. They could have easily kind of tied that encounter.
Sport is so much about momentum and being able to break that momentum if you are trailing.
Point.
Now Mihae Kwon has got to relax a little bit, not be in a hurry to kill points too soon, because the deficit is now down to just
7-8.
1. Possibilities are endless for Hyderabad's Karolina Owczarek. Can she forge a comeback? Can she take the lead? How will Mihae Kwon respond? So many questions that will be answered as we go along. As the time ticks on, a smash! A spicy smash! That came straight from
Side out.
space.
Beautiful forcing play from the
8-7.
Queen from Korea. Watch this, nicely set up, and then boom,
Side
the
out.
put away.
Yes, the Queen from Korea showing some Mumbai tadka on that smash, and this is
7-8.
getting quite exciting. Just 5 minutes left in the match.
Mumbai tadka in a curry or a soul curry since she is from Korea?
A good one.
There she is, open space, acres of it. Could deposit
out.
it wherever she wanted. And I think Mihae Kwon sort of senses that Karolina is on her way
8-7.
back. So nip it in the bud, Mihae. Nip it in the bud for Mumbai, will you?
Side out.
And this is where match fitness really comes to the fore.
7-8.
Because the girls have only got 4 minutes 32 on the clock. They've been out there for over 10 minutes playing flat out.
Gordon,
Point.
that return was quite very, very close on the line on the baseline. Karolina
8-8.
return. And the funny part here in the 15-minute time game is that the players don't know what the milestone they have to reach. They just have to keep on playing for 15 minutes. Oh, amazing shot.
Side out.
Well, Mihae Kwon is in the mood to make Karolina Owczarek run all around the park. That's what she's done.
Look at that down the line. Sensational shot.
Side out.
This is like a heavyweight bout, Manish. Both the players punching their weight, punching above their weight, but nothing's coming out of it.
Beat to piece. Anybody's game.
And there's
Hyderabad searching for their first win against Mumbai. They lost the first 3. And if this girl goes
Side
on to
out.
do such things, well, good luck, Hyderabad, is all I can say.
Watch this on the replay. That
8-8.
set that beautiful cross-court forehand from Mihae Kwon.
And you can see such high quality action here because these are the number 2 and number 3 teams in the point table.
Side out.
Taking a leaf out of Mihae Kwon's book there, pushing her a little bit. Good to see her smile, even under pressure.
8-8.
That's often half the battle won. It's what you're telling yourself. It's the inner dialogue.
Who is going to score the next point? They've been on 8 points for a little while now. This could be a psychological point.
Mihae Kwon has all the angles covered. Yes, she does.
Side out.
Draws the error. And she is keeping the pressure
Stop the
on.
clock.
Unrelenting
We've got
Mihae
a pickle play being played
Kwon all the way from
by
Korea.
Mumbai.
Under 3 minutes left here,
And
Gordon
by
and Manish.
Hyderabad.
This is
Got
the
a double
contest
pickle
between.
play.
There's a pickle play now. And generally, we have seen this pickle play being used by Johnny Pickleball.
Ready, ladies?
In fact, it's a double pickleball.
Time back in.
Oh, Manish, that's interesting. Both the teams have actually taken the pickleball, wherein the pickle play, in fact, pickle play in pickleball, which is a substitution rule, wherein you can actually get another player for 5 consecutive rallies.
One of which is already done. She'll get a bit of a breather. The coach will have a few words as well to say. Meanwhile, the hope is that the player that's just come in can somehow stir the pot a little bit. Mihae Kwon gets a break as well. So this is a very, very crucial passage of play. Fresh legs, fresh set of eyes. Both these players have seen the action from outside. They have a fair idea of what's happening, which way the breeze is blowing as well. So big passage of play. A couple of errors there once again.
And that was great shot placement by Gregorio, getting it to dip right into the kitchen, right at the feet of Katie Morris.
Just imagine the last 13 minutes have produced only 16 points. This has been a tough encounter on both sides, and Eva Gregorio just missing that on that occasion.
She set herself up perfectly for the smash.
Alert as ever. She knew she had the advantage. Katie Morris there. And she has won a point to go off court. She's done her job by not allowing the scoreline to change. It's 8 apiece still as the original 2 come back on court.
Exactly, the pickle play is over for both the teams, and that point we just kissed the net and went on the other side. Manish, in pickleball we say sorry, but no sorry.
Oh, and it just goes wide.
Under 2 minutes left now. This is getting very interesting. If you can't win it, at least tie the game.
And we're still on 8 points. How long have these ladies been on 8 points?
You may lose the tie, but if you win these 2 matches, it might come in handy. When you look at the macro picture, the semi-final qualification as well. Remember, it's a 6-team tournament. Both teams go through to the semi-finals. So these 2 matches, this one and the next, could be crucial for Hyderabad in the long run.
3 points for a victory, 2 points for a tight game. It all comes down to the math in the end.
Well, after taking an eternity to get off 8 points, that's 2 quick points for Mihae Kwon. It's looking good for the Mumbai Pickle Power.
Point.
The floodgates have opened for Mihae Kwon.
Unbelievable. Just a few seconds back, it was 8-all, and suddenly a 3-point lead. Just 30 seconds left now.
I think Mihae Kwon was perhaps buoyed by the fact that she got a bit of a breather. Less than 30 seconds to go. This is looking like another Mumbai win. Hyderabad have looked hapless in this contest thus far. And it's just a sheer difference in quality of players. Or was it just form?
She's the next champion.
Ooh.
Side out.
And this could be the last rally here. Could we see a concert? Oh, that's game. That's game. So what a comeback from the Queen from Korea for the Mumbai Pickle Power. Mihae Kwon has won this match 11-8.